Good morning. We are Steve and Andrea de Laterante. In case you didn't know who we were recently asked why it's important to us to be members of this church and to raise our children in this church. For us, it was a non-negotiable thing. We love having our kids in the Sunday programming here every single Sunday and having them involved in all of the activities here at the church. We were married in this church, I don't know, how many years ago?
How many do you think it was?
15 years ago, this June. And our kids, of course, have been here for 8 and 6 years. I played trumpet in this church when I was a teenager, going back almost 30 or some years. And Andrea's been a member her whole life. So Andrea, can you talk a little bit about why that's important to you?
Sure. So my parents were married in the church a long time ago. And
a very long time
ago. And they were married in the church that we had on Seagate Drive. And of course, then I was brought up in this church. So for 40 years, I've been a member of the church, starting from an infant when I was baptized here. And then I went through confirmation here and have wonderful memories of that. And then, of course, the youth group as well. I was very involved in the youth group. And I remember all of our musicals that we had and the parts that I played in those musicals. And then, of course, being brought up in the music side of the church and being able to share the talents that God gave me by singing and worshiping Him was just such a wonderful thing in my life. And I love that, of course, I was able to get married to Steve in our church. We were married in I'm a lucky girl. We were married in the sanctuary, and what a beautiful day that was. And to be married by Pastor Ted and Lois Trope, and then fast forward to having our kids. And it was a beautiful, beautiful day when Pastor Ted and Lois Trope baptized both of our kids as well. And so the ties that we have here are just wonderful, and they are blessings, and raising Ella and Jackson here is just such a wonderful thing for us to do.
It is, and we're coming to a unique opportunity with this church. It's a new chapter. Ted's been here for almost 30 years, and he's done an incredible job of building this church and expanding and really engaging the Naples community. And with the dentists and the school, it's just amazing what has happened with infant care all the way through the 12th grade. It's just a wonderful opportunity for the Naples community to see what can be done when you really love Jesus. Recently, I was able to visit 2 large churches in the Midwest, one of them being the largest Methodist church in the world with over 20,000 members. It was breathtaking and staggering to see how many people come through their doors on Sunday morning and allow them to teach them about Jesus. It was also eye-opening to me to see that we do some things just as well as they do, if not better. And that really shows me, and should show our congregation, that the foundation is in place and we have all of the tools to engage the Naples community and Collier County and teach them about Jesus. One of our biggest outreaches is the Village School. Andrea teaches at the Village School. Honey, can you talk a little bit about what that means to you and the partnership between the church and the school?
Sure. So I teach 4-year-olds all the way up to our junior class here, and I'm their music teacher, and it's a blessing to come to school and to come to work every day. And the biggest thing is that I get to share my faith with my students as well in the classroom, and we're able to pray together, and we talk about Christ skills, and it's just a wonderful thing that they're able to see their teacher's faith as well. And the connection, it's great, obviously, that my husband is the music director of the church, but that I am able to bring my students in to sing in church services on Sunday morning so that all of you can see the connection and the love that the church has for the school and that the school has for the church. And that's just a wonderful blessing.
It really is, and that's something that's just going to grow as years come. We're excited about the new pastor coming in just a few weeks. With Dennis at the helm at the school, the new pastor here, we're going to do some amazing things. Thank you for being here this morning, and we really look forward to building an incredible church in our community.